New York City has been known as one of the most expensive places to live in the country for a long time, but that just changed. A new government report is showing the Miami metro area, which includes Palm Beach County, has now surpassed the New York City metro area when it comes to the overall cost of living. Our Caleb Califano is in Palm Beach Gardens with more on what's driving these higher costs. Caleb?
Well, this information is coming from the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis. They say while there's a number of factors, housing, of course, plays a major role.
We just moved here a couple of months ago, and it's hard to believe, honestly.
Yeah, that's actually pretty surprising. I mean, we were just in New York, too, visiting family in New Jersey, and did a few days in the city.
The report uses a national average of 100 to compare prices across different parts of the country. The Miami Metro, which includes Palm Beach County, had an average score of just over 114, with the New York area having an average score of just over 112. Those numbers are based on several factors, including housing, groceries, transportation, and other everyday expenses. And when you combine them together, that puts our area over NYC.
I mean, the data doesn't lie, but I think what we're looking at is human behavior. You've got people that can afford it, a large volumes of people that can afford it. They're ready to come here. They're ready to move here. They're going to, honestly, that's just what's happening. Everybody's getting priced out.
Palm Beach County realtor Jason Rash tells me the cost of living is making some people look farther north of the Miami Metro to find housing they can afford. He tells me the cost of living combined with the limited supply of land and strong demand is pushing everything, not just housing, much higher.
Not a lot of people can afford that. I mean, if you're working at Bole or Chipotle, or you make $60,000 or $80,000 a year, that is a lot of money to tack on. So everything here is just the cost that's carried on to the consumer.
Now, it is important to note here, this doesn't mean that every part of the Miami Metro is more expensive than New York City. Of course, there's places in Manhattan that are much more expensive. It simply combines everyday expenses across each metropolitan area. For now, we're live in Palm Beach County. Caleb Califano, WPBF 25 News.